In this tutorial, we'll be learning how we can attach a property to an existing client. First of all, we're going to go to the client's database and we're going to search for our client, Jessica. We're going to click into Jessica's record, and in the information section under her contacts, we can see that her postal address is 5/151 Victoria Road. Now, the area that we sell in is in Dolls Point, and that's a different area to Bellevue Hill. So remember, always against the contact card is their postal address. Sometimes that will be the same as the property they own in your area. Whenever you want to link a property to your client, you go to the action option located in the top right, and we're going to select the link property option. In the link property option, you will have two options to select from. You can create a brand new property to attach to your owner, or you can add that owner to an existing property you have in your database. This list will show you a list of all of the properties that you have that do not currently have a vendor attached to them. For this purpose, we are going to create a new property, and we're then going to enter the location on the right hand side of the screen of the property that Jess owns in Malua Street in Dolls Point. Once you get the match, simply select that option for it to load in the street address and details. We'll then need to select the property type, and we can see that it's got the office user as the person who's logged in, and we can see the vendor is the client's record that we're on. We then select add property, and this will create the property against our vendor, Jessica Evans, and we can see this located on the right hand side of the screen, where we can now select Jessica Evans to go back to her record. And if you ever would like to see what properties Jess owns, select the properties tab and go into the vendor option to see the properties that are attached to this particular client card. The second way that you can add a property to an owner is by adding the property first and then linking it to an existing client. To do this from the main screen, you can select the action option, then add property, and enter in the address of the property it is that you want to add to your system. Once you have typed the address and selected it from the match, it will load in the information, and you will see you will need to select the property type. We will then see the office user who is logged in, and we can then choose a vendor. Now, the list of vendors will be the people that are already existing in your client's database. So if I wanted to add this against Mark, we can see that we can select Mark Lands. We'll attach it to that particular client and select the add property option. This will then create the property attached to our vendor, Mark Lands. We can then go to that vendor, and in the property section, located in the vendor option, we will now see the properties that Mark is attached to.